Morning, Wednesday morning, April 28th. I'd like to offer us a word of encouragement today. It's really about praying that God gives us spiritual insight and spiritual wisdom into people's lives and situations. And when He does, we'll be able to connect with them better and be able to share the hope that's found in Christ. I'd like to take us to the Gospel of Matthew, chapter 7, and the Sermon on the Mount. And Jesus says these words in verse 1. It says, "Judge not, that you be not be judged. For with what judgment you judge, you will be judged. And with the measure you use, it will be measured back to you." You know, it's too easy to get caught up into all that's going on with the division and which side you're on and what is it that you really believe politically, what side you left or whether you're right, or whether the situation arises where there's a disagreement and it turns into a tremendous argument. My encouragement to believers is that we view people in a different manner, that we view people from a perspective of God's view. I'd like to share a quote that I used on Sunday's message, and it refers to our experiences of Christ's love personally and His forgiveness moves us to stop viewing others according to worldly standards and learn how to view from the standpoint of God's great act of salvation in Jesus Christ. That we learn how to view people in a different manner. You know, an example I read a long time ago was about a young man that got on the subway with his two little children. And they sat down, and pretty soon his kids started running around, and he was just sitting there, not doing anything. And the kids were annoying other people and everybody in the car. But pretty soon someone came up to him and said, "What? Can't you get your kids under control?" He says, "I'm sorry." He says, "But they just lost their mother, and we just buried her, and I just don't know what to do." You see, there's more to the story than just meets the eye. That we really have a focus on, it's about really relationship building. That we build a relationship with other people to be able to view them in a different manner, to encourage them. That my word of encouragement that God gives us that insight and that judgment into people's lives and situations, and it might change the course of their life. Thank you.